Hey everybody, Kenneth Russell here. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing awesome. And let me tell you why. I've got a new product I'm going to share with you that I've been using for about a year now to keep myself organized, particularly my cables organized. They're called cord locks. Check it out. About a year ago, I made a video on my YouTube channel called How to Wrap a Cable the Right Way, which is the over-under method. It keeps you just really organized. It makes a 50-foot long cable like this just be totally nice and put together and no problems whatsoever, and looks real good. It's not gonna get tangled up. Anyway, if you haven't seen that video, check it out on my YouTube channel. But after I made that, Dave from Cord Locks contacted me and said, hey, I saw your video on YouTube and I've got a product that I think you might be interested in. And he asked me if he could send me some of his products that help keep your cables organized just like this. I said, absolutely. If I like them, I'll make a review of them. I do like them, so this is the review. He sent me a few different kinds, and I'm gonna highlight 4 of the types of wraps that he's given me. These are Velcro cable wraps that help keep all of your cables really organized. So the first one, this is called the Velcro One Wrap. And you may have seen something similar to this in the past. I'm gonna kind of zoom up here. It's basically just a wrap that goes around the cable, and then once you've wrapped it up the right way, you're able to Velcro it to itself. So it keeps this just like this. You're not gonna have any problems with it coming undone. And basically, all it is a Velcro tie that on the end of it, it has a hole in it, so you can put it through itself, and then you tie it to the cable, and so it's always wrapped on the cable just like that. So when you wrap it up, it's always attached to the cable and you don't have to worry about it. So these are the Velcro One wraps. Now you've seen something like this, I'm sure, in the past, but at Cord Locks they have a couple other products that kind of take it to the next level of cord wrapping. So let me show you this guy here. This is called the closed loop wrap, okay? So I'm gonna take it off like this, and basically instead of it being wrapped around the end, it's wrapped around the middle. And if I pull this like this, it just, you can see kind of how you get the cable in there. Let me show you one that's not wrapped up right now. So here is the closed loop, just like that. So you're just gonna stick your cable in there, and it's got Velcro actually on the inside of the loop as well. So no matter how big your cable is, you can tighten it to what it's supposed to be, and then it wraps around. Now they have a variation on this that I really like, and this is the open loop. It's the same product, except instead of it being closed, you're able to open up the middle and wrap whatever you want. And this just gives you a little bit more versatility in case you have a cable that's got a really big head on it. Maybe the end of this won't fit there. You've got that option. Now, next one is the Y series. Now, I've probably used this one the most out of any one of them. It's heavy duty Velcro, just like the closed loop that wrap in the middle, but instead of it wrapping in the middle, it wraps on the end. But unlike the One wraps that require you to kind of feed it through itself, these have a Y loop at the end, like that just wrap around it. And you're good to go. Next is, this one is just, I just think really goes above and beyond on any kind of Velcro lock. Let me just show you. Look at this right here. That right there, my friends, is a rivet. That is exactly right. It is a rivet to hold your cable together. So what I did on this one here, actually I have 2 of these cables that I don't use that much, okay? So I wanted to kind of put these together, but that creates kind of a big cable that you might need something a little bit more sturdy for. Or maybe you just have a really long cable that you need something just a little bit more sturdy than the Velcro, the rivets for that. So I just have the normal Y series wrapping up both of these cables, and then I hold them together with this rivet wrap here. There you go. So I mean, this is literally 100 feet of cable wrapped up like that. Let me show you what the rivets look like up close. Here it is. These kind of come over to each other. And then you put one end through and you fasten the other one down on while you have your cable on there like that. So you stick your cable through here and you just pinch these guys down, it locks into place, and they're not coming loose. In fact, let me go to my next one. This is probably, I just absolutely love it. This right here, this, my friends, is 150 feet of super heavy extension cord right here. And let me just tell you, for about the last 10 years, these cords have been a thorn in my side with storing them until cord locks. Let me tell you why. We used to be a mobile church and we had to run our power over 50 feet away. So we had these long cables right here that we would run, and these are so heavy. When you wrap them up, they're so easily tangled. Well, I've done two things, put two things together. The first is both of these are held together individually by the, I don't know if you can see it in there, but by the rivets. Okay, so these have the heavy duty rivets on there, and let me just say it's awesome. When these guys are on here, they just feel so good put together. Now there's two cables in here, and this guy right here, this is the coil and carry, okay? It is a strap that goes around your cables and then has a handle that holds the cables so you can, as you're walking, you can hold that. And it has another little eyelet that you can hang it on a hook or a nail or whatever you want to hang it onto. So once these two were together, I was able to take it, attach it to itself. It's so easy to carry these guys, to just walk with these without it being coming undone, coming loose. And then we just hang it up on a nail, and it's always been trouble finding a place to keep these guys. Now we just put them up on the nail. So that's the rivet and the coil and carry in one. Really awesome. Another thorn in my side has been this guy. This is a long water hose, okay? And this water hose is just, it's never coiled up right. It's always getting tangled up. And I just didn't have a good way to keep it all together into one thing without it coming apart. There you go. This guy is held together, no problems whatsoever. Listen, I cannot tell you enough how much I like these guys. If you're in the market for any sort of cable wraps, I highly recommend you go to cordlocks.com. The website is cord-lox.com. They have a bunch of different products, more products than I showed here, and I'm sure there's a solution for you if you're looking for that. Also, I wanted to give this plug here. When Dave sent them to me, I did not know this, but he sent them with my logo on them. It says property of Kenneth Russell. How cool is that? That all of these things, so whenever I do a gig, whenever I go somewhere, everybody knows what is my cables and what's somebody else's cables. And I can tell you, I have lost cables at gigs because I did not have this kind of thing on my cables. What a cool thing. Also, maybe your business wants to just order a bunch of these and then you give these away. What an awesome business card this is. Every time somebody wraps up their guitar cable, they see your name on there. They can customize your logo, they can put your information on there. So I'm wrapping up with this, no pun intended. Go to cordlocks, CORD-LOX.com. Let them know that I sent you when you get your awesome products. This is Kenneth Russell. If you like this video, please hit the like, comment, share button, and I'll see you in another video.